welcome back to the channel. Today I will have a quick look at Robert Harris's book, The Fear Index from 2011. I do like to interrupt my current Philip K. Dick obsession every once in a while by one of actually Harris's novels, because I like them. So Robert Harris is widely known for his historical and political thrillers, such as Fatherland, which we already reviewed. And with the Fear Index, he turned toward contemporary finance and technology. The novel is set in Geneva and centers on the high-stakes world of hedge fund management, algorithmic trading, and artificial intelligence. In doing so, Harris departs from strictly historical subject matters while preserving his hallmark interest in power, human psychology, and the dangers of technological overreach. The story follows Dr. Alexander Hoffman, a brilliant but socially withdrawn physicist turned financial innovator. Having abandoned traditional research, Hoffman develops an AI-driven algorithm which is designed to anticipate and profit from human fear in financial markets. The system, based on exploiting volatility indexes, generates staggering profits for his hedge fund. The narrative unfolds over a 24-hour period. A series of unsettling events start to unravel. It starts with a break-in at Hoffman's multi-million-dollar mansion, followed by inexplicable high-stake trades by the AI system, and increasingly erratic behavior from Hoffman himself. Hoffman feels haunted. He ends up killing a man in a murky hotel room and eventually ends up burning down a computer farm near Geneva. At the heart of Harris's novel is the commodification of fear. By transforming market panic into a profit opportunity, the novel illustrates the disturbing intersection of human psychology and financial capitalism. Harris suggests that the very mechanisms designed to stabilize and hedge against risk can paradoxically amplify it. The narrative anticipates debates about AI safety and alignment. Hoffman's system is not malevolent by intent. It merely optimizes its core directive to exploit fear. Yet this optimization takes on unintended and dangerous forms. Harris highlights the dangers of delegating moral decision-making to algorithms with narrow goals but vast resources. This reflects current discussions on agentic AI, which we are currently dealing with. The Hoffman character embodies the archetype of the brilliant but morally disengaged scientist. Harris critiques not only financial excess but also the scientific community's vulnerability to profit-driven research and ethical blind spots. The novel implicitly raises questions about responsibility in an era where human and machine decision-making blur. True to Harris's reputation, the book maintains suspense throughout, clipped prose, tight pacing, and incremental revelations. Its Geneva setting lends a cosmopolitan, high-finance atmosphere, while the confined timeframe creates a sense of claustrophobia. Some critics have noted that secondary characters, such as Hoffman's wife, Gabriella, are underdeveloped, functioning mainly as narrative foils rather than as fully fleshed individuals. Upon publication, the Fear Index was praised for its topicality, arriving in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis. Reviewers highlighted its sharp critique of financial markets' opacity and fragility. Others, however, considered its characters schematic and the scientific detail at times simplified. Nevertheless, the novel occupies a distinctive place in Harris's work, bridging the thriller genre with pressing questions of finance, technology, and ethics. In 2022, the novel was adapted into a television miniseries by Sky Atlantic. The adaptation closely follows the novel's central storyline, dramatizing the dangers of autonomous AI in financial systems. Today, in light of ongoing debates about AI governance and algorithmic trading, the Fear Index retains relevance. It anticipates discussions around whether markets are truly rational or whether they are increasingly shaped by machine-driven feedback loops detached from human oversight. The Fear Index combines the pace of a thriller with philosophical and socio-economic concerns. It dramatizes the dangers of entrusting financial and social systems to autonomous algorithms, and it interrogates the human tendency to weaponize fear for profit. Though not his most complex character study, the novel is an incisive contribution to contemporary debates about finance and technology. For readers interested in the intersection of AI, capitalism, and human psychology, it remains a prescient and unsettling read. The book has 400 pages. Personally, I wasn't able to put the book away once I started. I read it within, I think, 2 days, but the last 50 pages or so were a bit disappointing. But the other 350 were worth the investment. So yes, I can highly recommend this book. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, share, subscribe, and I might see you in my next video. Bye bye!